Hi everyone. It's a bit of a gray, chilly morning here, so we're all bundled up. We've got our heater on and my sweater on, and I'm still kind of cold, and it's gray, so I hope the light isn't terrible. We're always glad to have rain, so no complaints. I thought I would do a little talk on plants. The other video with my vanilla orchid kind of inspired me. I've been on a real plant propagation kick lately, and I'm going to put this book in my comment section. Root, Nurture, and Grow, and it's been really fun for a plant lady like me to just make free plants whenever I want. And I've been really passionate about it, and it's been so relaxing and calming. But I confess that I didn't immediately think of my cats. Nothing bad happened, thank goodness. I do have a cat who likes to eat all my plants, but and speaking of cats, here's Winifred. I have been growing him many pots of cat grass from seed, not just one. One never worked. Many pots of sprouted cat grass, and that seems to deter him. I think he finally understands like what plants are his and what plants are not. But I can't bank on this alone. I realized I need to keep them safe just in case they get tempted. And one of the plants that I really was enjoying propagating was the beautiful oxalis or shamrock plant. And I have about 4 shamrock babies all over the house at this point because they're so beautiful and easy to propagate. Once you know how, you just want to keep doing it. But I let my excitement kind of carry me away, and I just did a Google this morning about, like, for every plant I have, I'm looking over at my plant section, and what is toxic to cats and what isn't. And so I've had to kind of, do some ordering. I ordered some of those macrame plant hangers that you can, everyone uses. And so I've been identifying what could be toxic, what is cat friendly, and then I've been putting up high, out of reach, maybe in a macrame hanger or on a shelf, plants that they should not eat. And again, like, my cat has been really good, and I keep his cat grass very visible, and I plant it and refresh it all the time. I keep seeds for him, and I'm always refreshing his grass, and I think that makes him happy. But again, just takes one moment and they could get sick, and especially my cat who is an elder, so he's more fragile. So yeah, I was really kind of scolding myself about that this morning, and so I thought it would be a good follow-up to my other video about my life with Cricket, my beloved Cricket, who's now passed, but just kind of a second video about cats and plants. And even if you're a passionate plant lady, just remembering to be mindful. So again, this is a really good book, Root, Nurture, Grow. And some of the plants that I really have enjoyed propagating, one is called the goldfish. And I'm going to show you my latest plant babies. Can you see the roots? The roots in there? These guys are so ready to be planted. And what I love most about propagating plants, 2 of the plants that are really abundant in my house right now were given to me by my 2 good lady friends. This goldfish was given to me by my friend Claire, who is a botanist. And I just love the idea of having houseplants that come from friends and that grow and reproduce. And I love to give my lady friends plants from my garden or my home too. I think it's a really beautiful idea. Another plant that was gifted to me by a dear friend, Fatun, who lives in Sacramento. She gave me a prayer plant, and it's gigantic at this stage. And I've made like 3 plant babies from that. It's growing very happily in my bathroom, and it is at, you know, it's on the ground. It's reachable to my cats, but it's a cat-friendly plant. I've also learned how to propagate ferns. Some ferns are cat-friendly and some are not. So again, remembering the difference, which is something I'm guilty of. So my maidenhair fern is cat-friendly, and so I'm hoping that my cat doesn't mow it down to the ground, but I had to take it out of my greenhouse. I have a little tiny greenhouse, and in the greenhouse I put the fern that was cat toxic. So I'm really glad I looked all of this up. And another plant I've been making babies of is jade. I've got some jade clippings here, and they are just little babies, and they're perfect in my little collection, my growing collection, my addiction, if I'm honest, of buying vintage Wardian cases. I only have a one-bedroom apartment, so I have to maybe curb the desire to buy more, but they're so beautiful, and they have so many wonderful uses. And so that is another way you can protect your cats, is by growing under glass